Hello and welcome to Thought for January the 12th. Our readings are Genesis chapters 22 and 23, Psalm 26, 27 and 28, and Matthew chapter 14. And our thought is, and he counted it to him for righteousness. Today we have read that significant chapter in Genesis 22 in which Abraham obeys the Lord by being prepared without hesitation to offer his son Isaac as a sacrifice. The progressive tests of faith which Abraham passed resulted in ever greater promises being made to him. Did you notice how the very first time God makes a promise to him, it is, "I will make of you a great nation," in chapter 12 verse 3. "And in you all families of the earth will be blessed." They started as families and developed into nations. Remember, Abraham lived at a time when they lived longer than they do now, and some family groups would have been extensive. It is not until Abraham had shown his faith by leaving all behind to travel to an unknown land that God extended his promise to include his offspring. Chapter 12 verse 7. Then, after he has built an altar to the Lord and travelled to Egypt and back, gaining wealth and prestige, and separated from Lot, that the promise is extended to him forever, and told he will have descendants as innumerable as the sand. Chapter 13 verses 15 to 16. Abraham then receives a vision from God in the night, and is now told his descendants will be as innumerable as the stars. This signifies, we suspect, spiritual descendants. There is a significant verse which reads, "And he believed the Lord, and he counted it to him for righteousness." Chapter 15 verse 6. But of course he had believed him before. However, this is the ultimate, the far-reaching challenge of belief. It is our challenge too. At the age of 99, his name is changed from Abram to Abraham, with all the significance of what that means. Chapter 17, verses 5 to 8. And an everlasting covenant is established. Then the events we read of today happen, and almost 40 years have elapsed since God first revealed himself to Abraham in Ur. God sees Abraham as now being ready for the ultimate test of faith. Notice the final promises that are then made. "Your offspring shall possess the gate of his enemies, and in your offspring shall all the nations of the earth be blessed, because you have obeyed my voice." Chapter 22 verses 17 to 18. How significant the words of Jesus. Abraham rejoiced that he would see my day. He saw it and was glad. John chapter 8 verse 56. Let us share Abraham's vision and also be glad. We must experience our own journey of faith, and it will be counted to us for righteousness. Well, thank you once again for joining us for Thought for the Day, where together we can open up the pages of God's Word, remembering that that Word is a lamp to our feet and a light to our path.